The Quran tells the story of a great king named Zulkarneyn. His name means the two-horned one. Zulkarneyn's story appears in Surah Al-Kahf, the 18th chapter of the Quran. This is a story of adventure, wisdom, and the fight against chaos. For centuries, Muslims have pondered the identity of Zulkarneyn. Some believe he was a prophet, others argue that he was a just king guided by God. Zulkarneyn's story is important because it teaches us about the power of faith and the importance of justice. He used his strength and wisdom to help those in need and spread the message of God's oneness. The Quran tells us that Zulkarneyn traveled far and wide, bringing justice and righteousness wherever he went. The name Zulkarneyn is significant. Dul means possessor of or owner of, and Karnayn means two horns. This name has led to much speculation about Zulkarneyn's appearance and the source of his power. Some scholars believe the two horns refer to an actual helmet or crown. Others interpret it symbolically. The horns could represent Zulkarneyn's dominion over two great empires, perhaps in the east and west. They could also symbolize his vast knowledge, power, or spiritual understanding. The Quran doesn't give a definite answer, leaving the interpretation open to individual understanding. It's a matter of interpretation. The Quran doesn't explicitly state whether Zulkarneyn was a prophet. This has led to debates among Islamic scholars. Some believe his righteous deeds and divine guidance point to prophetic status. They argue that only a prophet could accomplish such extraordinary things. Others view Zulkarneyn as a just and powerful king who ruled according to God's will. They highlight his wisdom, compassion for his people, and commitment to spreading monotheism. Regardless of his official status, Zulkarneyn embodies the qualities of a virtuous leader striving to please God. The Quran describes Zulkarneyn's journey to the east. He travels to the place where the sun rises behind a mountain. There he encounters people living a simple life, with little protection from the sun's heat. Zulkarneyn observes their way of life and listens to their concerns. They complain about two barbaric tribes, Gog and Magog, who oppress them. He offers to help them build a barrier to protect them from these invaders. Chapter 5. A Journey to the West. Zulkarneyn then embarks on a journey westward. He travels to the place where the sun sets. He finds the sun setting into a muddy spring. Here he encounters a different people. The Quran doesn't describe this encounter in detail, but it highlights the vastness of Zulkarneyn's travels and his encounters with different cultures. These journeys symbolize his far-reaching influence and his quest to spread justice and righteousness throughout the world. Chapter 6. The Wall of Iron and Molten Brass. Zulkarneyn returns to the people living in the east. He helps them build a massive wall to keep Gog and Magog away. The Quran describes this barrier as being made of iron and molten brass, symbolizing its strength and impenetrability. Zulkarneyn's use of advanced technology reflects his ingenuity and resourcefulness. This wall represents the struggle between order and chaos, civilization and barbarity. It's a testament to Zulkarneyn's compassion for the oppressed and his commitment to protecting the innocent. Chapter 7. Theories through the ages. The story of Zulkarneyn has captivated people for centuries. There are many theories that attempt to identify him with historical figures. Some scholars believe he was Cyrus the Great, founder of the Persian Empire. Others suggest he was Alexander the Great, the Macedonian king who conquered much of the ancient world. However, the character and accomplishments of Zulkarneyn, as described in the Quran, don't perfectly match any of these historical figures. His true identity remains a mystery, shrouded in the mists of time. His story serves as a reminder that God can choose anyone, regardless of their background, to fulfill his purpose. Chapter 8. Lessons from a Ruler. The story of Zulkarneyn offers valuable lessons for everyone. It teaches us the importance of using our power responsibly, with wisdom and compassion. Zulkarneyn listened to the cries of the oppressed and used his power to protect them. He wasn't driven by personal gain or glory. He was guided by a strong sense of justice and a desire to follow God's will. His story reminds us that true leadership is not about dominion, but about service, humility, and a commitment to righteousness. Chapter 9. An Enduring Legacy. The story of Zulkarneyn continues to resonate today. He represents the ideal of a just and compassionate leader who uses their power to help others. His journey reminds us that faith, determination, and a commitment to justice can prevail even in the face of great challenges. While his true identity remains a mystery, his legacy as a virtuous ruler, a skilled builder, and a champion of faith continues to inspire people around the world. Zulkarneyn reminds us that we all have the potential to make a positive difference in the world.